Hello, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm going to be taking a look at who is coming in for love. Who is coming in with love for you, okay? Who is coming in with love for you? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Oh, y'all. As soon as I think about love, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, I feel like you guys are clutching your pearls and holding your breath. It's like breathe from your chest, from your heart. Okay? And release it and let go. Alright? Makes no difference. Hey. Alright, so I feel like the universe is gonna put a band-aid on it. Or the universe is saying put a band-aid on it. I see the three of swords. Like you're gonna be forced out there, like kicked out there. Universe, like I'm not having this sulking, so and so going on right now. Like I'm not having it. Okay, so what is coming in for love for you all, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? Let's see. What is coming in for love for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? So you have yourself, the King of Cups. Okay, so it could be in terms of a person. This person is intuitive, very psychic, very aware. They are born to be in place for what their mission is right now. Like it's very important for them to love right now, to be where they are at the moment. Okay, so I feel like this person knows that they're coming in to assist someone. They know that this is what is about to happen. So some life event happened for them and they're like, hey, I'm off to go and be with somebody because they need me. All right, in terms of support for yourself, love for yourself, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, this is you going out, okay, seeing a reflection of yourself, giving to yourself, gifting yourself. You may go out, like, have fun, as well as what I'm saying, the Three of Cups, okay, getting your mind off of things. I see you need to go out, okay. If it's cold where you are, you need to get some of that cold wind into your lungs so you can feel invigorated again and feel alive. All right. What is coming in for love for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? Let's see. What is coming in? So we have the Eight. Okay, it wants to be in reverse. So the Eight of Swords in reverse, and then we have the what is this? We have the Ace of Swords. So Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups coming in. Okay, so I hear that this is a dreaded moment for you, but you're gonna accept it. You're gonna have, that moment of clarity. So what is coming in is that sigh of relief. All right, that what is coming in for you, or that you're just gonna accept love. Okay, is what I'm getting. It's like when I told you in the beginning, you guys were clutching your pearls and holding your breath. Okay, this is that sigh of relief that you're going to have because you're going to get that clarity. So what's coming in terms of love for you all, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, is the clarity in your mind that's going to free up your chest. Okay, you're going to be able to breathe again because you have clarity. Finally, you have clarity. This could be someone calling you, having this conversation with you. Okay, this could be a sidebar, but I also see you like, going to get your nails done, like as therapy for yourself or something like that. All right. So I also feel like you may get into habits as well, like not habits but hobbies as well. This is what's going to free up your mind, like staying creative is what I'm getting, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So your creativity may come in online for you, okay, and give you much clarity, and also free up your breath. All right, your breath is very important, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, during this time, because breathing frees up the mind. It clears up all of the chatter, all of the confusion. It also clears up any what is it, anxiety that you're feeling, or um, those feelings of having spiritual attacks and illusions. Okay. So in terms of love, clarity is coming in. Hobbies are coming in. A person is coming in that is very clear and concise about um, what they're here to do. Okay, what they have signed up to do. They know their contract, and this person is going to do it well. They're gonna live out their contract. So this person kind of may be robotic in a sense, because they know exactly what it is that they are supposed to do. Because this is the dreaded, feeling that I'm feeling. So this person may dread it. This may be you or the person. They may be saying, "Oh, I have to do this, and I'm going to do it because I know that I need to do this." So, like I said, this may be you coming in knowing that, hey, this is what you have to do. You have to open up to love. You are being assigned to someone new because, um, you know, you cleared a contract and here's a new one that's coming in. Okay, so I feel like this contract, this new contract that you're entering, or that is entering for you, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, is one that is clear and concise, one that you don't have to overthink. You're not going to be worrying, you're not going to be stressing. You are going to have to adjust to it being plain as day, just simple, one that you can see, one that you can discern, one that you can intuit. All right, and that's what this is. I feel like you and this person are on the same lines of understanding here, inner knowing. They know the direction. Oh, hey, I manifested you, or I attracted you because, I just went through want to want. But I feel like this time around, you guys are not going to say that. It is just that that energy of understanding in the room. Okay, so this person is going to be very clear and concise. Okay, or this is you going into another contract here. All right, even though I'm asking what's coming in for you guys. All right, so let's see. Oh, these cards love to fall. All right, now that the spiel is up, so let's see what more is coming in for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in regards to love. What's coming in? And again, all right, so we have the page of swords. Okay, put it right there. I mean, put it right there. So, okay. We have the page of swords that is coming in. So, I feel like whatever you want also wants you. Okay, so what's coming in regards to love is what you have been looking for. Okay, so if you're curious about a new relationship, if you're curious about love, all right, and Spirit knows that you're curious about love at the moment because your heart is truly feeling a way about love. So therefore, what your intentions is on, no matter the spectrum, no matter whether or not you're looking at love in the lenses of betrayal, hurt, pain, happiness, okay, bliss, whatever, whatever side of the coin is on, you are attracting that. Okay, and the universe is saying, okay, well, this is what you want precisely, this is what you're focusing on intently, so I'm going to give you that. So the same thing that you want is looking for you. is coming towards you. The Page of Swords is coming towards you. All right. So like I said, this may be a person here, the person that already knows why they are entering your life. They already know the contract. They already know why. Right? They already know what they are here for, and they're going to do their job. Do you hear me? This right here, this connection, this relationship, whether or not this is with yourself or with this King of Cups here, okay, or the Page of Swords is what I'm hearing here. Okay, this is another suitor here. This may be a person that is, you know, newly in well, freshly. They've turned over a new leaf. Okay, they've ended a contract and now they're a fresh page. Okay, so they're out here and they know exactly what it is that they are wanting, what they're looking for. So they're in the page stage of um, starting it. Okay, I know what I want. I know what I want. So I'm in search of it. I'm curious about it. I'm in search of it, or either I'm attracting it. All right. That's also this Page of Swords is a person that doesn't allow for. Um, they don't get. They don't get easily like um, broken or disappointed. Okay, they're always going to be curious. They're always going to be optimistic, no matter the spectrum. Okay, this person here is uh, intellectual. This is an intellect here. Someone that's very intellectual, meaning that the way that they perceive or conceive things uh, is through experience. Okay, there's always a different side to the story. Okay, I experience love in this way, so now let's see how or what the effects is going to be by experiencing love in this form. Okay, I attracted, I manifested this, so I'm going to go and be all in. I'm going to study this sector of love through studying myself, being studious, being a page to myself. I'm the student of myself here. So someone is going to study um, who they become, who they are in this sector of love for them through the relationship with you, through the contract with you. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that we have the Tower, the the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Page of Wands. So yeah, like I said, this person is coming in studiously. So you have two suitors, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. All right, it's coming in regards to love. All right, so you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and then we have the Emperor here as the overall agenda is what I'm gonna call this. This is the right here is the the end. Okay, this is the conclusion moment. All right, this is the deciding factor right now. Okay, this is either for you or this person here. They've become the emperor. Okay, they've mastered the art of love or whatever it is that they are coming into this contract for. Okay, this lesson that they are learning, they are going to master it. I told you they're going to do exactly what it is that they are supposed to do, and they're going to do it well. Okay, by their errors or either mistakes of before, or either, like I said, in new lenses. Okay, so if they did something, the Tower, the world, right? If they did something, okay, say for instance, they, in their past relationship, they were argumentative, they weren't open, they were flighty, they were negative, pessimistic, towards relationships. This time around, they're going to be very open. They're going to be very patient. They're going to be very optimistic. They're going to be very, I think that's optimism, pessimistic. They're going to be very optimistic. They're going to yield results here. This is a no-brainer. Okay, so in regards to love, what is coming in for you, the Nine of Pentacles here is starting brand new, like I said before. So this is you coming in with a fresh new contract here. You are single. Universe is going to bring you someone because you look great. You feel great, even if you don't. All right. Flip the energy here. All right. Even if you don't, what the universe is saying is that you're telling me that this is something that you want right now because you have exited out of something and you're still reflecting upon love. Whether or not you are reflecting upon that person, the universe doesn't see a person, the universe sees a energy. Okay, the universe sees energy. The universe responds to intentions, attention as well. What is it that you're spending your time reflecting upon? Okay, say, like I said, you are manifesting regardless of how you feel. We have the Magician here. So like I said, you know, you're going to bring in someone because you are out of a contract. The universe says that contract is revoked. There's a new energy that is arriving here. You're manifesting it, and I'm going to send it to you. We have you're going to gain clarity here that you need, but also the Six of Cups is not just about past energy. It's about fondness. Okay, it is about, you know, that fresh new feel that you feel as well when things come or arrive in your life. So this is that fresh new feel. These are new memories that you are going to be able to create here. All right. With the Eight of Cups and the Page of Swords here, what I feel is that, like I said, you're going to be debunking you or either this person. Okay, this could be you, or this could be the Page of Swords suitor here. They could be debunking, you know, things that they, or walking away from things that they manifested in the past. This could be the King of Cups person as well. You know, the way that they dealt with love in the past, they could be walking away from that, and they can continue to walk away from it, but also still be investing in, you know, still be invested in their pursuit of love, what it is that they want in terms of love. They know what they don't want, but they are still here investing in the cups of love here. Okay, they still want their Nine of Cups. They still want their wish fulfillment. Okay, so they're open still. This person is going to be an inspiration as well to you to keep on going, you know, to still stay true, stand strong, and believe no matter what. This may be a male here that's coming in for you, especially if it's a male to the females here. This is going to be inspiring because if a man can still have his heart open and available, then that's going to be very inspirational to you, because most men that you do see are very guarded, jaded, you know, tore from past relationships. But it may be the case that this is the King of Cups energy as well. I feel like it may be one energy and two people at the same time, but it feels like one energy now that I've spoken that out, but it still feels like two separate entities, if you know what I mean. Okay, but yeah, this person, this King of Cups character, like I said, they're still, the clarity that they gain here is going to allow for them to start anew, you know, be fresh, be single, and still manifest love, right? And have fresh new eyes for love through the clarity that they have received here, and walk away from anything or not invest. Page of Swords. And you know, I've seen that story before. I don't need to see it anymore, but my cups are still here, so I'm going to go out in search of what I want and bring back in and fill my cups up. And then I'm going to become the master of love, the master, or the art of love, the expression of love here. Okay, now I'm going to see how this person is going to feel about you coming in. Okay, how are they going to feel about you here? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. How are they going to feel? What are you guys? All right, so we have the Eight of Cups, Five of Wands that I see. Now the Eight of Cups is in reverse. I'm not sitting here That was a magic trick. All right. How are they going to feel about Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? This person that is coming in. So we have the Seven of Swords. They're gonna feel like you're, first of all, that you have your guards up and that you want to rule. Okay, you're very guarded, you're very jaded, and you're gonna be like rah, 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 about your boundaries, and they're gonna be like, okay, you know, all we can do is just move forward. Eight of Wands, the Chariot here, Two of Cups, the Devil. All we can do is move forward. Like, I'm telling you, this person is not going to give into any of that. They're just going to inspire you by their actions here. Okay. They may even feel like you're, this Five of Swords, it feels like, you know, you're fighting yourself. This is a war that you're fighting within yourself. I have nothing to do with that. You know, and all I can do is lend you the advice that I have learned. Like, you know, don't turn your heart off for one, you know, one investment, one part of yourself. You have this whole world. You have this vastness of your mind and also your perception here. You have your subconscious and your conscious mind, right? You have your, all of your chakras. You have, you know, every which and way that you can perceive through your whole entire vessel here. Utilize every way, utilize everything in your vessel to filter love, to perceive love, to experience love here is what they're going to say. Okay, otherwise you're not as emotionally intelligent as you may think, or you're not a real water sign. Which one is it? Okay, I like this person. They're going to inspire you here. This person may like to go, like, you know, feed ducks, and they may like going out, like, you know, to play ball and stuff like that. Okay, how does this person feel about Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio here? Like, they can be like, oh, life is a wonder. Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so they see you getting yourself dressed. You know, you want to be snatched. You want to be loved. So let yourself be loved. Look, they ain't gonna tell you like you fronting, like you really are fronting. So, like I said, let's just move forward. Okay, so they see you as you're not getting dressed for nothing. You may be getting dressed for yourself. They do see that. You know, this person is also going to give you your roses, your flowers. Okay, while you're here, they're gonna give you compliments. They're, you know, gonna let you know that they see you. All right, I see you. Okay, you doing you. You doing your thing. Okay. So we have the Devil here. So I can see this person can see both your, you know, all of your shadow. They can see your shades. They can see your moods. Okay. They can even see when you are like, what is the word? Flirting with them. In a sense, like, they can see all of that. They can see that in you, that seduction that you do have about yourself, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, even though you're being reserved, or, you know, you're talking that talk about reserve and all that type of stuff or whatever. Like, you're gonna talk some big boy stuff to this person, but it's okay because this person has no rush. They're not in no rush. Like they said, they're here to be studious, to love. So they're gonna have fun while doing it. All right, or either this is you. This is something that you are doing. You are being open and inviting to all forms of love. This could be the Five of Swords here, could be playful banter. Okay, this could be you playing with your shadow side. This could be you playing or dibbling and dabbling, you know, in what is it, mirror magic or beauty magic, or just your shadow self, allowing your shadow self to come in and be in love. Okay, like, just be all looking through love, whichever way, or be open. Like I said, be open to people that have different points of views of love. Right? How are they going to feel about Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? How is this person going to feel about Cancer, Pisces? So we have the Star here. You know I got it, and we gonna sit it down like this. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords and Death here. Four of Cups. So I feel like I said, even though this person feels like you're guarded and you're jaded here, they know that you're looking for your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay? They do recognize that you feel like you are the prize, you are the star as well. Okay? Like they're not pushing it out the window. Like, you don't have to fight with them about you being the prize or you being the priority, you being this or you being that. Like, you don't have to take that up with them. There's nothing to take up with them. They're not fighting with that. They're not going to. You are the prize. Right? If that's how you are sitting in love, you're perceiving yourself as the prize in love right now, okay? So go ahead. They feel like it's a little egotistical. I'm not gonna lie, with Death and the Knight of Swords here. But that's up to you to decide on your own, to decipher on your own, to distinguish on your own, whether or not you are truly meeting yourself in love or whether or not you're meeting your shadow and your ego. You choose, you decide. All right. How are they going to feel about Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? And this is not for you to be like changing, switching up. Like, yeah, Seven of Wands here. This is not for you to switch up your moves because this person can read you. All right? Like, it's not for you to do none of that. Don't be a people pleaser here, and don't deny how you're moving, your intentions, and what you feel. Don't do that. They're going to feel like you're doing that too. They're going to know that that's what you're doing. Okay, it's going to make this person look at you how they're going to look at you. But, like I said, that's how you perceive it. We have the Tower that I see, the Six of Swords, Death, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups. Okay? So, yeah, don't be switching all up. We have the Fool here. Like they said, no matter what is going to happen, this is a karmic contract as well. Because no matter how that wheel turns, you're going to always experience something. No matter what you could be egotistical all you want. Your spirit and your soul is always going to win. And you're going to see that for yourself. Like, if you're going to cheat yourself out of love, talking that big boy, on my boundaries. I'm living with my boundaries. I'm this and I'm that and I'm that and I'm this. And I'm a water sign. I don't take no shit. I don't this, I don't that. Okay. So what? Rah, 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 rah. Beat at your chest, why don't you? Own it. Live that way. But at the same time, still experience love. Be open to love. What that got to do with love? Nothing. Not a damn thing. All that is for you. Okay? All them rules, all that big boy talk, whatever you talk to yourself in the mirror about, your self-love talk, whatever, all of that you do, that's for you. Okay? Your boundaries are for you. I ain't over here crossing no boundaries. I'm not doing none of that. That's not my line. What your boundaries are for you doesn't have anything to do with me, because let me tell you something. That is yours. I have my own set of things. I have my own reason why I showed up, why the universe appointed me here, and this is what I'm here for. All that other stuff, who gives a damn? I don't care. I'm not giving into none of that stuff. And no, I don't reflect any of that either. Okay? That's why I said it's a person who's going to inspire you. These lights will inspire you. Let's hear it for New York. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups here. That's coming out as the overall energy for you. Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, This combination is giving, you know, I heard I'm a man without. I'm a man without. Okay? Like I said, you still living in your ego and you're gonna see that. All right, you're gonna have to abandon planting those seeds. You're gonna have to abandon the seeds that you have planted here. Not your self-worth, not your boundaries, but that that seed of self-worth, rooted in ego, rooted in your shadow. You're gonna have to abandon it. Okay. Um, I want to pull some self-love cards for you, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm also going to pull a little bit of tarot and see where you are with your energy at the moment. Let me see. What's this? What's this you talking about here, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? What is this big boy talk you got? Ooh, what is this big boy talking about here? Who is this for? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Like, is this really boundaries? Are these really, you know, are these real seeds that you're planting in your self-worth? Or is this, ego? Is this still survival? Fear? Is this fear? All right. It's exposing you. Oh, anti-tarot? Okay. Anti-tarot. They're going to expose you is what I'm getting. Hold on, y'all. I don't like my cards being seen on the thing. That's a good clean shuffle. You just had to mess me up, dang hater. That was a good clean shuffle. It felt so, ooh, y'all see that? Okay, let's see. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's get the energy for y'all. So we have the Page of Swords that's coming in. So yeah, we have the Two of Swords and then we have the King of Cups. This is definitely you. Okay, I feel like this is you still rooted and grounded in fear here. So you're looking at yourself like you are really the rival of yourself right now. Like you are upset with yourself. Okay. And you're trying to lay ground rules with yourself. It's like you're trying to keep yourself in line and in check. Like you saw what you did before, but it's coming off as if you have this vendetta towards people, the people that are coming in, new contracts, whatever, right? You have this personal vendetta, okay? Because you're still in that energy of, am I truly gonna live within my boundaries for real? Like, what does my boundaries even look like? What do they feel like? I don't even know. Like, don't live in fear within your boundaries. Don't fear the boundaries that you set for yourself. Start small with, a couple of your boundaries here. Okay, if you, say for instance, right, if you were a person that just allows people to come up to you and talk to you, and you give them the time of the day, and you swap numbers, then don't do that next time. Let a person pass you by. Okay. If you are the type of person in a relationship that always feel like you have to get up and cook, or you have to get up and do something, you have to be conversating, you have to be something, or you have to be giving of yourself in some form of way, reserve your energy. Okay. Just remain, just be yourself in this connection. You don't have to get up and cook. Allow them to suggest. If they don't, you're supposed to be studying your person too. You're supposed to be leaving that room of, quietness and room for them to come and meet you where you are at. Okay, you guys are gonna meet in the middle. Both of you, are going to attract what is supposed to happen in the middle here. Okay, so Don't do that. Just be quiet. Okay, just sit still and just allow for the energy to be. Okay. I those are the examples, all right, that I have at the moment. Okay, tell me more here. All right, yeah. So we have the, okay, you want to be turned right. We have the King of Coins here. So we have the King of Coins that is coming in, and this is Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Swords. So, um, I feel like the energy is shifting. Okay, you're gonna be more grounded. I see you like exercising your boundaries a lot more as well. Like you didn't just learn from your last relationships. Okay, you're living in your boundaries at the moment. Okay, this is more stable energy that is coming in to where it's solidified. Okay, it's set in stone. The ink is dry. You cannot erase this. So, um, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, you are for some of you, like I said, I feel like you are really going to be living your boundaries and not just practicing them. Not be um It's not the start of your boundaries, okay? For some of you, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, your boundaries are going to start being exercised more and you're going to be more grounded and solidified within your boundaries, okay? All right, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, give me more. Give me one more. So we have the Four of Coins here. So yeah, you've learned how to, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. Okay, yeah, you've learned how to reserve your energy in relationships here. Also, I hear a lot more talking and communicating, okay, with yourself here. You're giving your energy, you're giving your energy to yourself more than you are um, in your relationship. You're showing up more for self because it's supposed to be um, two people here, not just one. If you're in a relationship and it's one-sided to where you're always calling your person, you're always deciding what you're gonna eat, you're always deciding, you are the one that's conversating, holding the conversation, or asking the questions X, Y, and Z, right? Um, you know, there's no need to go any further. So I do see you reserving your energy and just filling people out in relationships. Okay? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Like I said, I'm going to pull some self love. I know it's kind of different reading here. I just wanted to show you guys your energy from this connection that is coming in and how they're going to affect you. Like, all right, let's see here. How are you going to feel about each other? So we have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. So the two of you are going to be very straightforward and open. You guys are going to go out a lot. Like the two of you are going to need a lot of air, a lot of walks. The two of you are going to do, what you were not capable of doing, but you're going to live in your vulnerability. You're going to live in the moment and experience one another. Okay, experience life. Just be free. Okay, even if you're not in a committed relationship, you do have a contract with one another. So you're going to give that space and that room for the lesson to show up. Why the person is here, X, Y, and Z. All right, and also give room for the journey that you're going to have with this person here. So there's going to be a lot of slow, patient, planning, plotting type of energy going on with one another. Okay, so both of you are optimistic. You're going to stay in this optimism as well because there is no, like, what is it? There is no real true expectation here. You know, there's no pressure as well, like you feel less of yourself, or you're still having to work through self, worth issues. That lesson is learned already. You know, your boundaries are intact, things of that nature. You're not reflecting on you. I mean, you're not reflecting on your person. Your person is not reflecting on you. You two are individual beings here having a experience of love with one another. In regards to love, it could be any form of love. It could be a friendship in love. It could be a relationship in love. It could be intimacy. It could be, just having a buddy to hang out with. Okay, friends and having a buddy to hang out with is two different things. All right, friendships are for people that, um, you know, have conversations, like real deep conversation. You know, you can have a buddy that you just go shopping with. Okay, y'all can meet up. Hey, let's go have a meet up with the kids, or just us hang out right quick, blah blah. Go here, go there, stuff like that. But you have very busy lives where you don't speak, and talk or be able to communicate with one another that much. All right, so you have a buddy that you just go out with, hang out with in that way. There are different relationships that are out here. Okay, so yeah, tell me more. All right, so we have retreat. Like I said, the two of you let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right, so like I said, the two of you could be going out, hanging out, things of that nature, right, with one another. So, I think this is the side of the relationship that you like the most, because it's gonna help you like rule out that it wasn't hard. None of it was hard. None of it was, and you knew it. Okay. If someone wants to go out, they'll just go out. It's not anyone stopping it. It's nothing that's stopping it. Even if you had money before in the last, situation, and they still didn't go out, just because they didn't want to go out. They didn't want to, have fun with you. All right. This person is a loser, and that's all to it. I'm not gonna say that. People are people. That's why I say give this relationship the openness that it needs to grow. All right. I feel like I'm done here. All right. I don't feel like I need to go any further. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This has been your love read. I hope you guys. I hope this message found you guys well. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, notification bell, give my video a thumbs up if you will. Namaste.